Reporter asks Sarah Sanders about Donald Trump Jr. Immediately regrets it. Sarah Huckabee Sanders can't stop. Sarah Huckabee Sanders won't stop. During a press conference on Monday, an ABC reporter asked about Donald Trump Jr.'s meeting with a lawyer with Russian ties, implying that he was colluding with Russia to help Trump win. Sarah Sanders took no prisoners, starting out with, "I've been on several campaigns and people call offering information. Many of you receive similar calls from people offering information. Don Jr. took a very short meeting from which there was absolutely no follow-up. There's your controversy, ABC." But Sanders didn't even stop there, rubbing the media bias right in their face with, "Frankly, sometimes that may make sense, is looking at the DNC coordinating opposition research directly with the Ukrainian embassy." She continued, "This is not an accusation. This is on the record action that they took, and no one in this room really had a big problem with that." Boom. Then came the final blow. "The only thing I see appropriate about the meeting was the people that leaked the information on the meeting after it was voluntarily disclosed." You can listen to the whole thing here. It is epic. I love this lady. She is exactly what we need in the Trump administration. Absolutely.
And the question that I asked was, the reports on this meeting that took place at Trump Tower last June, Donald Trump Jr., Paul Manafort, Jared Kushner. When did the president learn that that meeting had taken place?
I believe in the last couple of days, that's my understanding.
Is he concerned about that? That the top leadership of his campaign would take a meeting with a Russian lawyer promising to give?
No, I mean, look, I've been on several campaigns and people call offering information. As I know many of you receive similar calls of people offering information. Don Jr. took a very short meeting from which there was absolutely no follow-up. Frankly, I think something that may make sense is looking at the Democrat National Committee coordinated opposition research directly with the Ukrainian embassy. This is not an accusation, that's an on-the-record action that they took. So if you're looking for an example of a campaign coordinating with a foreign country or a foreign source, look no further than the DNC, who actually coordinated opposition research with the Ukrainian embassy. And no one in this room, to my knowledge, really had a big problem with that. The only thing I see inappropriate about the meeting was the people that leaked the information on the meeting after it was voluntarily disclosed. At this point, I'd also like to add, Donald Trump Jr. has made a statement on this, President's outside counsel has made a statement on it, and now I have as one. I'm not going to add anything further. Phil?
Just to follow up on that, if this sort of meeting is normal and standard practice in the campaign, do you know if there were any other meetings that either Donald Trump Jr. or other representatives of the Trump campaign had with other Russian officials or any other foreign agents?
I don't know of any. I don't know of any other meetings with Don Jr. But I also haven't had an extensive conversation with him.
Whether there were any other?
I'm not sure, Phil. I'll have to check in and get back to you.
So on the issue of collusion, are you saying there's no collusion when it comes to the overall arch of the campaign? But what about the individuals? What about individuals that could be suspects of collusion? Are you vouching just for everyone in total, or individuals, or what?
I'm saying that the president's campaign did not collude in any way. That's
different people. What do you say about that? Anyone's, the names that are coming.
I would certainly say Don Jr. did not collude with anybody to influence the election.
What about Flynn?
To my knowledge, he did not collude with anybody to influence the campaign. Again, I think I've been very clear. Our position is that no one within the Trump campaign colluded in order to influence the election. I think the bottom line is that the Democrats had a weak candidate and President Trump had a stronger message, and they're constantly looking for ways to undermine the president and delegitimize his election victory. John?
Well, I would have answered much more sternly than that. I would have told them to go you know where. Absolutely, and I would have pointed out many more of the DNC's wrongdoings where they would actually avoid asking me any questions. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.